What up, what up, what up? Back with another payout video. In case you don't know me, my name is Eric. I've been trading prop firms now for over 3 years, almost 4 years now. And this is another video of me requesting another payout. First things first, I just wanted to show my last payout, which was basically I requested it exactly 2 weeks ago. Just wanted to show, because I didn't show this last time, that all the payouts were actually approved. As you can see right here, this was requested on March 6th and they were approved here on March 9th, as you can see here. And that ended up being a little over $5,000 on that request. Today, we're going to be requesting a little more. It's going to be a total of almost $7,000, which is pretty exciting. I'm not going to lie, wasn't my best trading to get to this point, but we did make it nonetheless, and I'll kind of go over how I got here as well. But first, let's go ahead and just jump into the payouts themselves. So first things first, here's all my accounts. As you can see, the balances are over the $2,600 needed to request a payout. We'll start with the lowest one here first, which will be number 49, and you can see 45 days traded. Current balance is 52,860. Again, you're going to see that some of these are different a little bit by like $50, $100 sometimes, just because of slippage and things of that sort. And I did some stupid things where you're going to have more slippage sometimes on certain accounts. And so that's kind of why you're going to see the difference there. If we go to the trading details, here's the cool chart that Apex has, just showing my daily P&L and profitability overall. And then here's the payout section. And you can see that I'm eligible for payout right here. Accounts are active, 8 trading days. Did this in a total of 9 trading days. And then we hit that 5 days of $50 or more. Consistency is good. And the minimum payment balance of the $52,600, and there's no pending payout. So that's why I'm able to go ahead and request this payout. So let's go ahead and do that right now. On this one, I can request up to $760. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do, $760. And I'm going to hit agree and submit. And there we go. If we refresh this page, you'll see that it's now pending. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for every single account. So if we go to 50 right here, as you can see, everything's there. Request payout. This one I can request $679. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to do this for each account. I'll just go ahead and fast forward right now. All right, so everything is requested here, and right here you can see that all these payments are pending. If we add this up, all 10 accounts right here, it's going to be just under $7,000. It's $6,947 total. By the way, today is March 19th when I'm recording this, and I'm going to upload this video on March 20th. But yeah, pretty amazing. I just want to go over a couple of things here where I didn't have my best trading. This is my TRADEZELLA. I have a link below. It's kind of like a referral. I get like a free month if you use it. So feel free to use it if you want to use TRADEZELLA to track your trades. I do like the dashboard here. As this cumulative P&L, I'm not tracking any withdrawals that I have. So I'm just kind of keeping track of like how much I'm going to make total with these accounts. But the stats I like to look at the most here is, of course, trade win percentage. Again, right around that 49%. So below 50%. Again, I don't need to be higher than that because my wins are larger than my losses. This right here, this is what I like to look at. This is when I first got the accounts, the beginning of January. And as you can see, we just been rolling up. So it was kind of frustrating. And I said in the last video, like a lot of these rules with these prop firms are made for you to fail. And especially on the second and third and fourth payouts, it gets harder because it gets harder mentally. With the first payout, it's like you have to hit $2,600 no matter what, right, to request. After that, you're basically now you just have to do the 8 days of trading with 5 days of $50. So I said before in my last video that I don't like to pay attention to that, which I don't, because it starts to really fuck me up, right? And it kind of did this week. Like, I started trading. This is when I requested the payout this Thursday. And then I didn't trade Friday because I wanted to make sure I got approved. I got approved on Monday, and then I actually received my payout. I believe, when did I receive my payout, my actual payout? I think I received it. Yeah, I received it this Monday. So requested it Thursday, and then I got it this Monday. It hit my bank account. But essentially, so that's what I'm expecting that this time as well, is that it gets approved probably by Monday, and then it will hit my account that next Monday there on March there. So anyways, I just wanted to show what kind of happened. I was doing pretty well, and I got the balance all the way up over it's like $3,300 per account. So if I was able to withdraw then, that would have been like a $13,000 payout. But this week was tough with like FOMC and everything. So I took 2 losses, and these were legit trades. And then yesterday, I actually didn't take a trade until the afternoon, which is against my rules. But I took a trade, and I ended up moving my stop to hit just that $50. So I had another winning day. And then it stopped me out of that $50. And then of course it went to my full TP. So I should have kept the trade, but I just wanted to lock in a green days. And this is what I mean. I'm starting to play the game towards the prop firm, which is when I start to get in trouble, instead of just trading my plan and not paying attention to those rules. And then today you can see it says 40 trades. So that means I took 4 trades, because you have to divide it by my 10 accounts, which, as you know, I try to take only 1 trade a day, maybe 2. And so this is really bad. I took 3 losses in a row, and then I scaled up to another contract on another. It was a legit setup, but still, I'm being stupid. I'm doing a 4th trade, and I scaled up, and then luckily that one paid off, and then I ended up making like $100 per account to be able to request the payout. So again, the reason why that is because I started getting in my head about getting that payout and locking that in, and I gotta just, on this next journey to my next payout, I have to try not to pay attention to those rules about the 8 days and about the $50 days that you need to get a payout. I just need to trade my plan and see where it goes, because I bet you if I would have traded my plan, I might not be requesting a payout today, right? But if I continue to trade my plan, it probably would be a bigger payout overall. So I just need to keep that in mind and try to stick to that. So just wanted to show y'all that real quick. The other thing is my prop firm income and expense tracker that I made specifically for prop firms. You can actually download this for free down below. But it's pretty cool. You got, so you have your start sheet here, and just says January 2026. I have all my monthly goals. First time I've actually hit my monthly goal. So this payout right now, when it gets approved, is going to put me to $12,000 in profit in March, which is pretty amazing. That's my best month ever trading, for sure. So that I'm pretty proud of myself on that. But here you can see I put my income. I got that payout, the payout approved on the 9th, and that was $5,382. And then I'm assuming that I'll get approved this Monday, and that will be $6,947. This shows the actual income, which is $12,329 on a year, and because I didn't get a payout in January or February, so that would be my March income. And then my expenses, the only thing I paid for, I bought my evals last year, and then I paid for the actual PA fee on January 4th. So I spent $650. So this just shows the expenses there that I had in January. I haven't had any expenses since. And then if we go in and just look at the overall profit view, this is how much I've made year to date. So just under $12,000. That's a pretty good ROI, I would say, on spending $650. So pretty proud of myself. This shows the goals that I set up for myself. As you can see, I surpassed my goal this month of that $10,000. So pretty amazing. Again, you can download this income and expense tracker down below for free. I think a lot of people that record themselves and YouTube themselves need to show their expenses and not just their income. Damn, I'm hella red. I went golfing today. I got sunburn. It's hot as hell out here in Colorado. But anyways, just wanted to show that. What else do I got to say? I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I'm just going to keep rolling. Lock in 1 trade a day, no matter how long it takes me. I can't get into that mindset of like playing the game. Now, if it's close, like let's say I get the accounts all the way to like $4,000, which allowed me to take like $2,000 out, and I only have like 1 day left where I need $50, like then I'll probably just go for $50, right? Like I'm not gonna. You do need to play the game, but play the game towards your benefit. Don't play it like trying to just get a payout. You know what I mean? So, anyways, just wanted to make a quick video here. Again, I'm gonna upload this in the morning. I'll try to get it edited and everything tonight. I appreciate y'all. Check out the links below. Again, the free income and expense tracker. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the video, and I will see y'all in the next one.